5 a.m. So nice that this is just a day trip and I don't have to bring all my bags. That's all I got with me. My food, my little tripod, my passport, my necessities. This is freaking great. You literally have to pay to use the restroom in Europe. I can't remember if I told you guys that or not, but I just can't get over that. Like, do you want me to just like urinate on your floor? Like, let me go to the bathroom. That's so crazy to me. I feel like that's literally like the most insane thing. Okay, so my taxi driver just told me that Belgium is huge on pickpocketing. I mean, I don't got no pockets, so I don't know what they're gonna pickpocket. I don't got cash. I think the only thing I'm terrified of is someone robbing me at gunpoint and taking my phone. Because my phone, I've had the same number since I was like 12 years old. My whole livelihood is in this phone. And I'm just like, you'd be taking my whole career at that point. I'd take the risk. I ain't giving nobody my phone. I'm gonna say bop bop and I'm gonna run. But anyways, I am here, Brussels. This is so impulsive of me. I have about 5 hours to just lollygag here. I really need to go to the bathroom. The stupid train station was doing this like bull crap. Like I was saying, you have to pay. But the freaking card machine was out of order. And I don't have like euros on me because no places take cash. And it was like coins. So even if I had euros, it wouldn't be coins. But then this old lady came up to me with coins and it wasn't taking her coins. And then a guy came up with bills and it wasn't taking his bills. Like everything was not working. So nobody could go to the bathroom. So now I'm just kind of like dying. Anyways, I'm going to the Grand Palace and there's scary guards here again. These buildings have like gold trim all around them and I just want to say it is so beautiful. It feels like royalty here. I'm gonna see, I feel like I'm actually gonna have plenty of time because all the things that I want to do are just around here. My dad loves Harley Davidson and he loves getting them in like different places. So I was thinking I'm going to the one in Amsterdam, but I might be like really crammed on time because I think they close at like 5:30. So I was gonna try to squeeze that in before I go to Anne Frank, but I saw they also have one here in Belgium. It's only a 20 drive away. So I was like, maybe I'll just do that here. Oh my guys. These might be the most beautiful buildings ever. I think I've said that every time I go somewhere, but like this is like your majesty. And they're putting up their big giant Christmas tree right now. So one thing that I want to tell you guys about is, and this is not sponsored, I just love it. And I feel like since we were talking about pickpocketing, I think the reason why no one will ever be able to steal my phone unless I'm literally robbed at gunpoint. I have the pop socket wallet that goes on the back of your phone. So you can put all your cards in it and it like pops out. So I'm constantly like holding my phone and it's comfortable and I never let it out of my hands. I never put my phone in no freaking pocket. Something's going on here today. There's a lot of fancy people in suits and fancy cars and security everywhere. So whatever I'm getting myself into, hello Belgium, hello Brussels, I am here. Okay, I have like a scary story I gotta tell you guys that just happened. I'm not a big fan of this, please. But I'm gonna tell you guys later. Anywho, I'm so happy because it's churning. I'm only here for 5 hours and I have to poop. So I can drop my poop on the poop map in Belgium too. This is so exciting. But also like I'm dying and that no bathrooms work here. Literally Starbucks is out of service. The chocolate shop doesn't have one. The other one doesn't open for a half an hour. Also, I'm like dying, so I'm gonna try here. Actually, let me get a video of the chocolate place for you guys. And then I'm gonna try to go to the gallery because that's next on my list anyways. And it's right here, so that's convenient. Okay, I forgot the galleries is like cute shops and stuff, so I don't know if they're gonna have a bathroom. I'm dying, guys. I need to lose some weight if you get my drift. I found a random place and I couldn't be happier, guys. I was really like, I'm dying right now. Okay, so I'm out of the busy spot now, so I feel like I can tell you guys because I feel like people can't hear me. So I'm walking around and I was kind of looking for a bathroom because I felt my load that I need to drop coming on. So I went into a Starbucks and it was on one side of the whole palace, okay? Their toilet was broken, so I walked out and this guy's standing there and he winks at me and I'm like, oh hell. I understand as a man, if you see a girl that's attractive and you want to pursue her, go ahead and do it, but in a respectful way. The second a man catcalls or winks, I instantly know I need to run. So he winks at me and I'm like, what the hell? So I just walk away. Little do I know this man's following me. So I turn around and this guy's behind me and I'm like, okay, what the hell? So then I walk all the way across the place to get another picture of the palace. And this guy walks behind me, goes up to the little building that I'm like right next to and is winking at me. And I was like, I literally shook my head. I was like, And he's like, I walk away so fast. And then I wait like a minute, and then I was about to walk back because I wanted to take my pictures over there, and he's still there, and I'm like, okay, shit. So then I go to the middle of the palace because I see some police cars over there because, like I said, there was like something going on today. So I went and I sat on a ledge near the police because I'm smart. Like, don't with me. I'm not with that shit. So I go sit over there, and apparently he's not paying attention. He comes over to me and he's like, and I was like, no. And he's like, I'm like, no, go away. And this man comes and has the audacity to sit next to me. He was so weird. He's like, baby, you're just so beautiful. And I was like, thanks. And I literally said to him word for word, I was like, do you not think it's weird that you're winking at me and following me around? And I can like barely understand him because he's Italian. But he's like talking to me. Next thing I know, he's like, you're going to be my wife. Today we get married. And I'm like, no, like you're crazy. He's like, where you from? Where you from? And I told him I'm from Canada. And I refuse to tell him my name or anything. He's like, we get married, I'm your husband, you my wife. And I'm like, no. So this policeman gets out of his car, and I'm like making eye contact with him, and I'm like, and he's just pacing back and forth right around us, and I'm like, okay, I feel safe because like this man can't do anything. I'm smart, I'm near the police. This man just starts getting kind of rowdy, like won't leave me alone. I literally said to him, I'm like, sir, if I get up and walk away, are you gonna follow me? And he's like, I'm not creep, I promise, you're my wife. And then he's like, I'm already married in Natalia. And he like showed up his like wedding ring band. He's like, but you're my wife. And I'm like, so finally the cop comes over and he's like, excuse me, ma'am, do you speak French? And I was like, no, English. So then he starts talking to this guy in French so fast, and he was pissed. He was like yelling in French. I was like, oh my god. And I'm assuming that he's obviously like not supposed to be here. And then the kid next to me was like mad, and he was talking about his family and the mafia, and I was like, oh my god. And finally he got so pissed, he like threw his hands up and walked away. And the cop was like, we were watching him the whole time. He was like, we watched him start following you from all the way over there by the Starbucks. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know what I would have done if those cops weren't there, because like I don't know if this man was dangerous. Obviously something was up with him. Really creepy, if anything. I just want to say shout out to the Brussels police officers that got me out of that super uncomfortable, scary situation. I'm noticing a lot of that here. There's a lot of weirdos. So I don't know if this is a place I would just like recommend to come to as a solo traveler. You're not really missing out on anything. I would maybe skip it. I'm happy I came though, because I got chocolates, and my dad was like, get me some beer from there, because my dad loves beer. And I got him beer chocolates. And I got my mom her cherry chocolates, so I'm really happy about that. My family's like avid chocolate eaters, so I'm really excited to be able to bring this home to them, because this is the #1 chocolate spot. And Godiva was founded here, so I'm about to go get some Godivas too. But anyways, now I'm on my way to go see a statue of a little boy pissing. I'm so excited. I love chocolate orange. I've never had chocolate orange hot chocolate. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that is so good. It's about that time. Time to eat a Belgian waffle. Okay guys, so what I thought would happen is exactly what happened. I'm nauseous as hell today. I don't know if it's just because it's like I got up so early and I haven't slept. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Maybe it's something I ate yesterday. Like, maybe I really need to just like go throw up somewhere. I don't know. On top of the fact that I don't really like waffles. I'm not a breakfast person. I don't really like sweet bready things. Oh my god, I only ate like a quarter of that because like every bite I took, like it tasted good, but I just wanted to like belch. I feel so gross right now. But I feel like for people that love waffles, that would have been so good. It's very doughy, it's very thick, which I feel like is a lot different from like the waffles I'm used to in America. Because I feel like they're always like crispier and like thinner. These are so fluffy, and like it was really good. I just don't feel good today. But at least I was able to try it, and like it tasted good. I just can't keep it down, you know what I'm saying? So I'm now at the Cathedral of St. Michael. European churches are insane, guys. Like what I'm looking at is a freaking castle that's a church. Like this is art. Like it's a church, guys. Just wait. The art on this is simply stunning. yesterday I was at Sex City watching live porno. Now I'm at church. Oh, how the tables turn. And it is now starting to rain. I'm about to get picked up to go to Harley Davidson so I can get my dad a shirt. And then I still have like an hour and a half to kill. Not gonna lie, I do not like it here. I'm really happy that I came now instead of like wasting a whole trip specifically to come here. This might be my least favorite place I've been. No offense to anyone that lives here, of course. It's just my personal preference. I am not having the best time. I got my chocolates, like I said. I'm excited to get back to Amsterdam. I like it there a lot. It's really beautiful there. But yeah, I am on my way to Harley Davidson to pick up my dad a shirt. And if I have time after that, that's what I was gonna say. I might hit the chocolate museum just to kill time because it's currently 11:30 and my train doesn't leave till I want to say 1:50, so we'll see. So I got my dad his little shirt. It's like a Christmas skull. I think he's going to love it. I just want to say the little waffle on a stick that was covered in chocolate that I got in Denmark was better than the waffles here. I'm just being honest. I think I'm just gonna go to the train station. I'd rather just get out of here. I don't like it. I don't. I'm happy I came this time around because I would have been so upset if I planned a trip here. I really would have. This is not my vibe. I'm being such a hater. But you guys know every place I've been obsessed with except for Oslo. But I didn't even hate that place. I just wasn't, you know, I wouldn't go back. But this, no, don't like. I'm just happy I got my chocolates. The best chocolate in the world is in my hands. #1 place to get chocolate. That's freaking cool. I'm so happy, guys. I got here and there's a train leaving now, like 40 minutes earlier. I'm paying $40 to get on it, but hey, I want to go back to Amsterdam. Okay, so they never came by to like charge me. Like they just never came around and I have to get off because it's leaving. I'm like, okay, I got here early and it was not more expensive. I would like to say that I definitely enjoyed my time in Scandinavia way more. The last couple days where I've just been kind of like walking around Amsterdam and Belgium today, and I mean, what was it? Only 2 days? I don't know. I can already tell the energy here is just a lot different. Like everyone's a lot angrier, and I don't think I could ever live here. Like it's very fast paced. It reminds me of LA, but gloomy, cold, miserable weather. Whereas Scandinavia is just like, you can tell it's so happy there. Like all the countries, like everyone's so nice and so happy to like just be awake. And here it's just very like, get to where I need to go. I hate everybody. That's just what I've noticed. I wonder, anyone who's ever been to Europe a lot, like throughout Scandinavia and then just like Europe, let me know if you've felt similar vibes. Definitely still having a great time though. Amsterdam is a really unique city, but I just really like the nice homey vibes. Like take me back to my Norwegian cabin. All right guys, time to head to Anne Frank and then we're gonna get food and then I'm probably taking my ass to bed. And I need to figure out the brunch spot for me and Armand tomorrow. He is here now and we get to finally meet tomorrow, so I'm very excited. I still feel so like queasy. I'm excited. I heard this place is so good. I've been wanting to come here for like a month. Guys, look who it is!
Hey!
Do you have anything you want to say to my vlog?
Yep, so the way Mikaela and I met, it's so hilarious. And this was so unplanned for, but then I'm so glad to meet Mikaela. She's an amazing person who
Right
has
back at
amazing
you.
wines. We're in Amsterdam!
Yay! Okay guys, we got our tickets for the little canal cruise. Guys, I still can't get over the fact that this is a central station. Like trains go out of there. You would think it's royalty that comes out of there, cause what? Wow. Okay, we are at the canal spot. I'm so excited. I have held off on all the boat rides in all of the countries, specifically so I could do the real one here on the Amsterdam canals. This is about to be so freaking beautiful. These are boat houses. A long line for some fries. I say just go to McDonald's. So we are getting the fries. You guys know me and my finger foods. I'm so excited. It's called the Mannequin Piss. This is the one, it's literally like from Belgium. Check it out. So we found the Starbucks in Amsterdam, and Armand got the stroopwafel latte, which you can only get like here. I don't like coffee, so I didn't get that. Instead, I got the hazelnut hot chocolate, which I'm gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure you can only get in Europe, which I'm excited for. I don't think they have like the chai tea lattes here like we have in America. You guys know that I tried the pumpkin one with Cassidy and I loved it, so whether they have it or not, I can't try the gingerbread one until I'm back home with her. That's me. This is so good. 1, 2, 3. Cheers! This is so yummy, but it's so messy. Time to take the ferry to the Adams Lookout. Look at where we are about to be. We're going all the way up there to swing. Guys, check out this view. Ah! Europe's highest swing. You know me, I'm going adventure. So for obvious reasons, we can't take our phones up there, but this is what we're gonna be doing. Which one? So he planned this out perfectly. We are here for sunset. It's so pretty. Okay, it's time for our drinks. Of course, I got Coca-Cola. That's about to be us. I'm very excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So the cool thing here is the ferry is free. $0. Look guys, it is a vibe up there. It's a whole party. That's where we just were. It was actually really fun. I really, really recommend doing that. I think that was the highlight of my Amsterdam trip. I still can't believe I did that. I'm just going on with my regular day-to-day life, knowing I just saw that. That was so crazy, guys. Oh my gosh. We're like the first ones on the ferry, so we get the seats. I just love how festive Europe is. It makes my heart smile. Uh-oh, the curtains are closed. People are getting busy. Dun, dun, dun. I just learned something so valuable from him, guys. This is for anyone traveling to Europe. You know how like you have to put your card key thingy in the light thing to make the lights go on? Any card works. So you can keep a hotel key from another hotel and put that key in and it'll work because it's just like a sensor. Like it's not actually reading your card. That's so helpful because sometimes I like want the air on. Like obviously I'm not gonna waste energy, but like the air doesn't work unless your car key is in there.
You're welcome.
Guys, it's so pretty at night. Look at that. We are here at Winkle to get the apple tart. It's like an apple pie and it says that you've never had apple pie like this unless your nana was Dutch. So I'm excited. And we're gonna get Britterballen, which is a fried beef. And then I'm gonna see if they have the pea soup here. If not, the lady at the front desk of my hotel said, buy it at the grocery store and this will warm it up for me. I love apple pie and I've actually been craving pie the whole time I've been in Europe. I've been like trying to find it places, but no one's really had it. So I'm so excited to have like the best apple pie. There's a little queue too out here and we are almost next up. We're second in line, so I'm excited. We've been waiting for about 15 minutes. I am so happy we beat this huge crowd of people because man, whew, they got a long time to wait. It's our turn. I feel so lucky that we got here when we did because we were originally talking about getting dinner somewhere else and coming here for pie after. We are lucky. Anyways, guys, I just ordered pea soup. I think it's like earthy soup. I don't remember, but it's pea soup and it has sausage in it. I think the only thing I have left to try for real is oliebollen. It's their Christmas donut, but I think all the shops that have it are closed, and I'm not much of a donut person anyways. I'm gonna see if I can run into it because I'll obviously still try it, but I'm not like sad about not trying it. But I'm gonna try pea soup. We had to come back to the hotel to charge our phones though, because bitches were dead. Guys, we just realized we're gonna be in Thailand and Japan at the same time next year. He just looked at his dates and they're literally the exact same dates as mine.
I tell you, the universe works in very different ways.
Yes! So I'm happy because oliebollen you can only get at Christmas time here. I want to try it. There's only one place selling it right now and it's open till 3 a.m. So it's perfect. Hopefully by the time we get back, our soup will be here. What the f***? I want my motherfucking soup. It's already 30 minutes late. Very excited. And our soup just got updated to another 30 minutes from now. So that's, hell yeah. He over there going crazy. But anyways, our soup is now gonna be there in 30 minutes, which is perfect timing for us to get oliebollen and be back. And then I need to pack all my souvenirs I think I bought more souvenirs here than I even did at Denmark at the Christmas markets or Santa Claus Land. Because I had to get all the funny sexual stuff, and then I had to get like the Anne Frank stuff, and then I got a bunch of stuff in Belgium because my family loves chocolate. So I got a lot of stuff. But the good news is I'm flying with Delta and I'm so high up in like their award system, so I can technically take 4 bags, and if my bag's overweight, it's no big deal. And I'm going home tomorrow, so like it doesn't matter if my bags are heavy because like I won't have to deal with it after tomorrow. So I gotta squeeze everything into those bags and then call it a night because I have to leave my hotel tomorrow at 6:20 in the morning. Then I have an 11-hour straight flight, no layovers, so I'll be able to sleep on the plane, which is great. And then I'll be at home with my babies. And now we found our oliebollen. It's a little donut spot, so I'm managing to do everything. We're doing the damn thing. Okay guys, that is oliebollen. It's Christmas treat.
I've had so much food. The day that I've had so much food in my entire life is today. What's the date? 17th?
The 17th of November, mark it as the day you ate the most. Okay guys, oliebollen time. Christmas delicacy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my god, that's so interesting. I like it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So, honest opinion on oliebollen. It's raisin inside. Powdered sugar on top is great. I like me some sugar. I already told you guys I'm not a big fan of donuts, and that's the truth. So I wasn't going in with high hopes. I just want to try it because it's their Christmas treat and all of like the stands have it. I just didn't get a chance to get one. So I was like FOMO as hell, fear of missing out. I wanted to try it. It's just like raisin inside, and then when you put the butter on it, like honestly, it wasn't that great. It's just he was so happy. I wish you guys could have seen his faces. So I was like, this is the best thing ever. Would I eat it again? No. Was it bad? No. Was it great? No. It was mid. Like if it was like on a table and I was hungry, I would eat it, but it's not something that I'm like, oh my god, I need it. Okay guys, the Craftsman Hotel has the nicest people working the front desk. I just made another friend. I love her. You know what I hate is when restaurants are super packed, like the one we were at today, and you look around and people's dishes are completely empty and they're just sitting on their phones, or they sit and they just talk for hours there, and it's just kind of like there's a whole line of like 30 people outside waiting. Can you maybe like pack that lunch and go talk somewhere else? I don't know. Do you agree? Is that annoying? Like, yeah, it's so rude. The one sitting next to us, like they were there before we got there, and then all their food was gone and they still were there when we left. And I'm like, guys, there's 30 people outside lined up, and I think it's so rude because the majority of people are just coming to try to like eat the pie. It's like known that places, that's what it's known for. And I just wish at that point restaurants would like just start kicking people out. Like there's so many cafes and so many places you can go chit chat, and I just think it's rude. Like I was like, let's get out of here so other people can sit here. Anywho, the soup came. So I chatted your ears off on my rant. Okay, so they put it in this tin foil so that it stays warm. I hope this is worth it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Well, first I want to smell it. Oh, this smells good. And it's from like a soup place. It's called like Soup House. So it better be good because that's all they got is soup. All right, guys, let's see if this was worth the wait and worth the delivery. So there is sausage in it. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I like it. I feel like it could be a little saltier, but that's just a preference. Bye! It was nice to meet you.
We had a private food tour the whole day. Food
yes.
Tour.
Oh my gosh, I have a food baby. But actually, like, I don't even feel that horrible right now. Like, I feel full just the right amount.
Thanks for tuning in. with Michaela and Arman
Arman
in one
Michaela.
day.
Okay, so Armand just left and I'm sad. I love him. He's the freaking cutest. Like, he's such a sweetheart. Like, you know when you meet someone and it's like, we're gonna be besties for life. Like, we're literally gonna be travel besties. Like, I'm gonna see him. I was telling him, I'm like, I'll probably see you more than I see my friends back home because we just are gonna be running into each other. The fact that like we're gonna be in Thailand and Japan, two completely different dates, like February and April at the same time, that's actually crazy. Like, tell me it's not. He was like, this isn't goodbye. I was like, no, it's not. I'm literally gonna see you in 3 months. Oh, guys, it was so bad. I was literally all my weight in the world on that bag. I was literally in here like screaming. I was like, Man, it was a struggle, but I did it. I freaking did it. I traveled with 3 bags, all my winter freaking clothes. I lost 1 jacket in Norway. But even if I did, what I was planning on doing is wearing that jacket and then putting my bulky jacket on top. I would just be hot going through security. But then since I'm Delta 1, like I could just put both my jackets up in the overhead bin. So it wouldn't have been an issue, or slept on them. But so that wouldn't have even been an issue. But yeah, I lost that jacket. But other than that, every single thing is coming home with me. I'm still sad about that jacket. It was such a good jacket. The jacket I wore was part of a snowsuit. It was a crop top jacket, so like it made me look so dorky because all my sweaters and stuff would just stick out under it, and it wasn't a warm jacket and it doesn't have a hood, but we made it work. No, I lost it at a bad time because then I went to Santa Claus land, but hey, I already took so many pictures in that jacket anyways. It was the Instagram gods telling me it's time for this jacket to go. Still sad about it, but anyways, the ADHD is shit because I'm tired. It's midnight and I have to get up in literally 5 or 6 hours, but anyways, I'm gonna sleep that whole 11 hours and then get home and it's gonna be 9 a.m. in LA and I'm gonna decorate for Christmas and then hopefully be knocked out by 8 p.m. Swear. I know this is just the Amsterdam video, but this whole trip is coming to an end now. It's so crazy. I was just talking to Arman about how I planned going to Iceland back in January, and then I got offered to teach in Finland, and then it just turned into a month-long trip for me. I've been solo traveling for a month successfully. I did this by myself and it was great. I did such a good job and I had such a good time and I just learned so much about myself. I think it was, I don't remember where it was. It was like probably Iceland or Norway or Finland. It was one of those Scandinavian countries. And I was telling you guys about how I realized a lot about myself with relationships. And another thing I also realized is I know deep down that whatever man is out there for me is amazing. And maybe I still have work to do on myself to be deserving of him the same way he's deserving of me. So I'm looking at it more from like a positive outlook now. Like I just need to keep enjoying life and killing it and like doing well for myself and just keep growing. And like the happiness I feel when I'm traveling, I need to start kind of putting that into my daily life back home and start living back home as well. Because when I'm home, I get like really lonely and sad and like I just stay in bed all day and it's just like I live in California. I'm new there. I have so much I can go see and do. I could take my dog on road trips and take her on hikes, and you know, I have my new friend Jin from Iceland, so I'll have him to hike with. Like I need to start learning to love life back home the same way I do when I'm traveling, and I need to start like making healthier decisions and start cooking again and, you know, finding more passions and like staying more committed to work. Like I work my ass off, but I feel like I also don't, if that makes sense. Like I'm working, but I don't know what I'm working on ever. Like I just feel like I'm all over the place and I don't have any goals. And it's cool because on this trip I kind of decided I have to see how serious I really am about it just to make sure. But a problem I've been having is I've met so many of my goals at such a young age. Like I bought a house at 22. That's something I never thought I would do until like my 30s, and I definitely didn't think I'd do it alone without a man. I did it at 22 by myself. I have millions of followers and supporters and I love you guys so much, but that's like an unreal number. And I did that so early in life. Like I have such a great career and I'm so blessed, but with that comes a lot of confusion. Like I don't know what to do next. And this whole year has been very stagnant. Like my career has not gone anywhere. I haven't grown at all. I've actually been at a standstill because I've been struggling a lot with like these stupid platforms being suckers. Like TikTok and Instagram, they suck. I'm flagged every day. I'm shadow banned on TikTok. And it's just been kind of like a downer because I've worked so hard and I've grown such massive followings, but now I'm kind of just like at a standstill and I'm like, what do I do beyond posting and like going viral? You know what I mean? Like what's fulfilling? And like I just don't know, because like I've loved dancing since I was a little girl. I've been dancing since I was 3. And there's nothing left for me to do with dance anymore either. Like I'm an artist, so like I can't backup dance for people. And I want to backup dance for people because I make more in a month than they do in a year. And it's like so much work and like it's so mentally exhausting and the industry's so toxic, you know what I mean? But I have never found anything that makes me happier than dance has. So it's like I do music and I model and I do all this stuff, but like it's just on the side. Like I don't love it. And I think a big thing this trip taught me is the problem is I don't have a physical goal anymore. My whole life, dance has been my career goal, my physical goal. And now it's just like I'm above what dance has to offer me now, which is a blessing. Like that's incredible. Like that's incredible. But after I went on that hike in Norway, the Trolltunga hike, I realized that I think the problem is I just lack a physical goal. So I don't really have motivation to get up and do stuff and do physical activity. And I feel like physical activity is like make or break for your mental health. So I kind of decided I might want to work towards hiking Mount Everest. A little over 6,000 people have done that. It's insane, I know. I wouldn't do it until I'm at least like probably 30. I need to do a lot of training. And I need to see if I'm actually passionate about hiking the way I think I am, because I've only done like the one crazy hike for real, technically two. And it's so painful and I love it, but I hate it. And you suffer for hours just to have like 5 minutes of joy. So what I'm gonna start doing is hiking a lot more. I'm gonna start hiking with Mia. And if I still love it and I wanna stay committed to it and I can do at least like one hike a week, or even just to start, since I'm new to it, maybe like once a month just to like start getting into it. Maybe Everest might be a goal. But regardless, whether I do Everest or not, just training for it would be incredible. So we're gonna see. Regardless though, I know I need some kind of like a new physical goal. And just relationship wise, I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable with the fact of being alone, knowing that like my man will come. And I've heard so many stories on this trip alone. It's been so weird. Like my manager told me that I would find my man traveling, and I was like, I don't want to do long distance. She was like, no, my friend met her man and he's from LA. Like they met traveling. And then like the fact that that one guy on the trip lives 30 minutes from me, I was like, I don't know if I told you guys that or not, but like the guy from Iceland lives 30 minutes from me. So it's like cool because I was like, oh my God, like I could literally meet a guy traveling, but now I have like a really good friend out of him. And then being here in Amsterdam, the girl at the front desk met her man in Thailand and he was from Amsterdam. So like they're together now. And I'm like, wow, like I have no idea who my husband's gonna be. And it's kind of a great feeling because like I have so much time to become an even better woman until he finds me. And I'm just gonna have so much to offer the same way he's gonna have so much to offer me. So it's just like, I don't know, this trip kind of gave me a lot of like the peace I've been needing. And now I'm ready to go home. I'm very, very excited to go home. It's fun because like all my trips keep doubling in time. Switzerland was 2 weeks. This one was 4 weeks. My next trip is literally seven and a half weeks. I might take a few baby trips in between or I might not. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But one thing for sure is I'm going to Thailand in February. Ajne's coming and I think Victoria is meeting me in Japan, my friend Victoria. And I guess Armand now. Shit. But yeah, that was kind of a long little rampage I went off on, but I just wanted to give you my end of trip wrap. If I had to pick a favorite moment, it would definitely be walking out on Trolltunga, but an even better moment was getting in the car and being done with Trolltunga. If I had to pick a favorite country, I saw so many beautiful things. Like Santa Claus Land was a dream. I couldn't stop crying when I first got there. Iceland was literally like being in a fairy tale. It was like otherworldly. But something about Norway, like I just have this strong feeling in my heart that like something's happening for me in Norway. I don't know. It's odd. Like maybe it's just something I made up in my head. It could also be just the fact that like I had a huge accomplishment in Norway and I beat a huge mental barrier with that hike. So it could just be like close to me that like I was able to overcome that. Because I'm pretty sure you guys know the trauma I went through with Haleakala hike. If you guys don't, let me know and I can like make a whole video about it. But it was a hike in Hawaii and I almost died. Literally almost died. So it was just kind of cool to like overcome that there. But something about Norway, man, like I loved it there and I want to go back and I will be back. If I had to pick a favorite place, it's really stuck between Santa Claus Land, Iceland, and Norway. What was your guys' favorite place that I went to? Like what video was your favorite from this series? I'd love to know. Thank you guys so much if you made it this far in my travel series, for watching all of this. It really means a lot. I'm very excited for my next travels. If you have any places that you'd love to see me in, make sure you comment that below. And most importantly, do not forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'm probably gonna end this vlog here, but I'm not gonna do any of the airport shit unless something absolutely crazy happens that I want to tell you guys. I don't really feel like doing it. I already know I'm gonna be really tired and cranky tomorrow. I'm gonna be in my glasses and I'm gonna feel like shit and I'm gonna want to sleep. But I'm pretty sure besides the clip of me and Gus, this is probably it. So thank you guys so much. I literally love you all. Bye.
At the back, I take care of myself, no, I don't need